Welcome to the voting system tutorial. Let's get right into it. First, we need to navigate to the active polls area in the wallet. Click this in the dashboard. Here you will see a list of any live polls running. Right now there are no live polls, so let's get started and create one. First, click the Create Poll button in the navigation bar. Give your poll a name. For this exercise we are going to name it Apollo University. Next, the description. This is the description or question in which you are wanting to get your poll results from. For example, I have entered the description of a quick poll for the use of Apollo University poll creation. How do you like the new video series so far? Now select the Poll By option you would like. We have 4 options. 1. Vote by account. This is the standard vote option and is open to anyone with an account ID. 2. Vote by account balance. This option lets you set a minimum balance the person must have before casting a vote. 3. Vote by asset balance. This option lets you set a minimum asset balance the person must have before casting a vote. The asset type must also be selected. And lastly, 4. Vote by currency balance. This option lets you set a minimum currency balance the person must have before casting a vote. The currency must also be selected. Let's start with the default voting option, Vote by Account. Now we need to select the block number in which you would like the poll to finish. The current maximum is around 20,000 blocks from creation, which equates to about 2.5 days at a 10-second block average. The current block height is displayed on the right hand side. Next, enter your first answer to the poll. Then click Add Answer for every extra answer you would like to add to the poll. Next, enter the minimum and maximum number of choices allowed for the poll. Minimum is 1, maximum being the amount of answers you have. Now enter the minimum and maximum range value. You can leave this as default, which is the easiest option. If you would like to change, range value will add a slider bar to each of the answers. Next, we need to ensure the fee is correct. Transaction fees can be found in our Apollo Wiki page, www.apollowiki.net. If it's not correct, you can change it by ticking Custom Fee and manually entering the fee. Lastly, enter your passphrase and 2FA code if you have enabled this. Click Create. Your vote has now been created. Well done. You will see your vote show up in your active polls area. The vote button is grayed out, but if you view this from another wallet address, you will have the option this will be enabled. Let's vote. To vote, press the Vote button. Now select the option you would like to vote for. Next, we need to ensure the fee is correct. Transaction fees can be found on our Apollo Wiki page, as described before. If not correct, you can change this again by ticking the custom fee and manually entering this fee. Lastly, enter your passphrase and the 2FA code if you have enabled this. Now press Cast Vote. You can now navigate to My Votes if you are the voter, or to My Polls if you are the caster, and click Results to see the poll results by wallet balance. Or you can click the Votes Cast tab to see the actual votes cast. When the blocks left reaches 0, your poll has ended and will no longer be available in the active polls area. They will however remain publicly accessible under the finished polls, or for the caster, they will remain under My Polls. If you click the View button, you are brought to a more detailed screen. Here, you can view all the details for this current poll. This concludes poll creation tutorial.